Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. She's just having a shit. Rude. Or welcome if you are new. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to look after your horse's legs that have like Mallenders and stuff like that. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all of that good stuff, so stay tuned for that. So this here is the stuff that I use for Moon's legs. It's really good. It's from Farrier's Formula. It is quite good. I've also tried the oil to horse. This is just a little sample pot with, it's called Mighty Gel, and this is really good as well. I'm actually going to get this next time instead of this one. So first thing I need to do is transfer some in from this one into this little one. This is the one that I keep by a stable, as you see, because she likes to mess about with it pretty much. So, and she broke the bottom of this one when I first got it, so got a massive dent right there. So I can't keep this one out because it has to sit upside down, and I know she will knock it off. So I'm just going to open up this, it's all empty, and then opening this, I'll show you what it looks like as well. So this is what it looks like. Stuck in her lid because it has to be upside down because she broke the bottom. So let me just get all of this off the lid with this spoon. So that will do. I'm just going to put the lid back on this one here. So now let's get on to actually doing her legs, now that you've seen what I use. So the first thing that I like to do is brush all of the mud off of Moon's legs, because you want to make sure that any of the cream that you're putting on, you are putting onto their skin and not onto any mud or anything like that is on their legs. If it's wet mud, I would get a towel and dry off as much as possible and try and move the hair about so you can make sure that you can get right into the skin. So here I'm just showing you what her Mallenders looks like with her hair on. So you can kind of see what it's like. It's quite scabby. You can't tell too much as her hair is in the way. So you can see she's got quite a scab there that is actually attached to the skin. Sometimes she gets them all the way down this back leg if she has a flare up. I mean this front leg. If she has a flare up, this is her other leg, this is her right leg. She doesn't get them so bad on this leg. This is the left leg again. She actually has never got this before, but she's got one right underneath like her heel where she had a flare up. So I've added in some pictures for you to see kind of what Mallenders can look like in different horses. So I got a couple of pictures off of the internet to just pop up here. I like to clip Moon's legs off because it means that I can get the cream as close to her skin as possible, because I do find it is a little bit harder to get the cream where you want it if they've got hair on their legs. Luckily Moon doesn't grow that much of a feather. She literally just grows outwards and then it just stops at a certain length. It's really thick. So I just like to clip her legs off anyways because I'm not a fan. Also, another thing is, do not pick the scabs off of the skin. If they are attached, do not pick them because then you can cause them to bleed and become infected.
That can also happen if you leave them and don't treat them. They can start to crack and bleed and become infected, and then obviously you've got to get a vet out for antibiotics and stuff like that. Luckily Moon has never had a flare up like that. I managed to catch it early when I first saw them. I wasn't sure where it was. I thought they were little bumps from where she had mites. When I first got her, she had to have mites injections, but I'm now actually thinking it wasn't mites that she even had to begin with. It was the Mallenders. So I did cover them in pseudocreme, which was probably not the best thing to do, because pseudocreme can be quite drying in a way, but not drying as in, but it kind of dries things out a little bit to stop kind of it going on into becoming something else. So you want to make sure that whatever you put on them is nice and moisturizing, because you do not want to dry the skin out, because that is when it will get worse. You can like brush the scabs out of the hair. So as you could see in the video of what her legs looked like before I clipped them, you can see that there is some scabs in the hair that have detached from the skin. You can brush them off, but just do not pick the scabs off the skin. So there is a lot of other things that people do use. Some people use pig oil, that can be very moisturizing, and you just have to be careful if your horse is grey and you use the pig oil with sulfur in it, because it will turn their legs yellow. So you just have to be careful, but you just want to have stuff that is as natural as possible, but with you don't want it to have any fragrance or anything like that, because that can irritate the skin. So if it's like something like really fragrance cream, just be careful. You want something that's pretty much for sensitive skin. So this is what her legs look like after I have clipped them out. You can see it is so much better. You can really see where it is attached to her skin, the bits that I need to put the cream on, and the bit on her little foot you can see quite as bad as that one is at the minute. So here I am just going to be putting the cream on her legs. I like to put quite a bit on, just because then it can last for a couple of days. But you do have to be careful in the summer, because obviously it can cause the skin to burn because it's like an oil. So you want to put as little in summer as possible. I like to do it at night. So yes, I hope this is helpful for you guys that have got horses with Mallenders. There is also a great Facebook page about it, which I will link in the description. Bye guys.
Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll leave some extra videos for you on this side and this side, and I'll leave the subscribe button up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys.